Hey team, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Friday. I'm at the hotel gym, just trying to get ready for a pretty big day today. As far as yesterday is concerned, pretty big day for some of the athletes. Carlina did her media day, which is like a photo shoot and some videos. They do like some gifts, and also an interview, which I wasn't able to be a part of, just so they could focus on their videoing and all that kind of stuff with the interview and answer questions. I'm sure it was like a private situation anyways. And yeah, I'm actually just like trying to tag along to as many things as I can. They also had the photo shoot outside the venue yesterday. I wasn't able to be a part of that. Coaches were able to go, but I wasn't able to because I wasn't feeling that great. It was snowing outside, and I really just want to be in pretty good shape for the comp on Saturday. But yeah, I thought like the snow was just gonna be a bit much for me. So yeah, today should be a pretty big day for the coaches. I know we've got a coaches briefing at 8, which is why I'm trying to get my workout done right now. 6:30, head up, go to the coaches briefing, and maybe sneak in some breakfast. Then after coaches briefing, we're gonna have a city hall familiarization. So that's the comp venue. We're gonna walk around, familiarize ourselves with the venue. Obviously we were here last year, so I kind of know what to expect, but obviously having only been in the venue like last year one time, it's always great to get a refresher, get familiarized with like how to get up from the warm-up area to the elevator, if there's any changes in the warm-up arrangement, etc. A couple of neat things that happened. So they had the athletes briefing yesterday, which interestingly enough, SBD has asked IPF if they could have a draw for the lot numbers live in front of people, which is somewhat unusual. Normally the athletes will find out their lot numbers on the day itself, just before weigh-in, but this time around, I think that's why they asked the IPF if they could do it. This time around, they did a live draw of the lot numbers. Funnily enough, Carlina was number 1, so she gets to weigh in first, get to eat, etc. Not that we needed like much time to refeed or anything because she's close weight pretty much anyways, but she had a pretty lucky number 1, no head-to-head, so higher lot numbers not really going to be much of an advantage for us. We're just going to lift at our own pace and that, so lot number 1 is most advantageous for us. So like I said, we're just at the hotel gym, which is pretty great in my opinion. Obviously not for the athletes, doesn't have calibrated plates or combo racks. That's SBD HQ where they could book in to train. But if you're a coach or a support person like me who's just like trying to get their workout in, get a quick pump before work, this is plenty. We got like dumbbells, bench press, which I just finished. You got even like a half rack, like a squat rack there, like all these dumbbells. And then there's like heaps of machines, you can see there, heaps of cardio equipment, and then even like a boxing room to do your stretches and that in. So yeah, this place honestly is pretty great. Athletes also have access to the sauna, which is here, you just tell the person, and swimming pool as well. I don't know if anyone would take a dip or anything like that, but sauna depths for some of the athletes.
Yeah. Formula for jail points too?
Don't make it up.
Pigeon as well. That's next. Selena would have had the exact same reaction there.
Yeah, you immediately sacrificed me with fucking pigeon.
You threw him in front of you or what? Perfect, yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
The newest system is, instead of just pushing it up or down, is you push which floor you want to go to.
So we are just heading to the venue now, the Sheffield Town Center, I think. And yeah, basically it's only like a 2-minute walk from the hotel for the athletes. This is where you would have seen them take their photos, their class photos. You can see there's still some residual snow from yesterday. It's not snowing today though, so that's much better. From the front is where the spectators and guests would be entering from to watch, and I think we're getting shown through the goods door or goods entrance, which is where we'll be heading in tomorrow for weigh-ins and such. Yo, that's new. So we didn't have this down last year. I suppose they'll have it up. They'll pull that up. But yeah, basically that's the stage that they lifted in last year. So this light system will be pulled up, I'm guessing. That is pretty much the spectators. You'll see that full, obviously later on. All the athletes are just heading in, getting familiarized with the venue. Obviously, a lot of the athletes were returning athletes from last year, but the new ones will want to get to know the place, the space. They won't be on this side, they'll be on that side tomorrow, and get you a sneak peek at the back. You can see that will be all full. There's a second mezzanine floor and a third one way over there. Athletes and coach support staff. I remember last year this was the side where like most of the French were sitting at, where I got booed from. Shout out the French. I actually really liked it, appreciated getting booed. Made me feel like it's a real sport.
We're going to have a camera up there this time to grab some of you from down here. But we'll get some hats from outside. You can all have a look out, see what that's going to look like. Think about where it's all going to look during squat or deadlift or whatever it is. We'll do that. It is over here. It's going to be behind those black curtains over there. Jury is going to be the other side. When you see that opening, there's going to be a table there for the jury on the platform there.
This place gets super crazy when it's dark and they give them bloody glow sticks and they got the sirens going off and everyone yelling, getting lit. Yeah, just because it's one of those few competitions where you can actually have a drink by the bar and watch and then bring it to your seats. And yeah, like get lit, yell out, and with your glow sticks. This is a VIP, so that's how close you get to the action right there. So what they're doing right now is basically they're getting some of the new athletes for this year familiarized with the stage. So they did this for us last year. We didn't have this all the way down. So, but this year, because this is down, like, they've got all the athletes wearing like hard hats. Again, just to familiarize with the stage, so they're familiar with their line of sight. This is pretty nice from Pete. Yeah, it helped a lot last year. Get used to the space and the stage and getting orientated with all that space to lift with. Yeah, hopefully they get some of the older athletes up there too, because yeah, like these will be literally just like the second time like some of these athletes like lift on this kind of stage. So yeah, like the platform is over here, jury's over here on this side, and like we come out over outside that black curtains over there. So really, once you come out, bar's loaded, and then you come out and get to the platform, might be like 10 seconds off your clock. If you like to dance a little bit or whatever, like you'll literally have very little time to like get your start command. So yeah, it's another extra variable for you. They're just trying to show them through the back, through the waiting area. I mean, all these people won't be able to fit in there from last year. It's like 2 support staff each person, or literally could barely fit like a full group in 1 support staff here last week. So I'm guessing we're just going to be doing some rounds and maybe some people go down to the warm-up rooms through the service elevator. But yeah, we're just waiting for our round. Gary's already in a game face mode. I should get into my game face mode too. Basically, last year we came through this service elevator, which is pretty big. Could fit like a good amount of people here. And then the athletes would walk up through this here. No, waiting areas down there.
Here to go downstairs. I will discuss that when we're downstairs. Opener changes are downstairs. Attempt.
So if I remember correctly, this is the men's warm-up room. 4 platforms it seems, but it's going to be very organized. They're going to have like a group of spotters and loaders to work, so the coaches don't even have to lift a finger. If you were here last year for the VIP, like straight in the middle is the VIP area right here. And the women's side is on this side. So women's area, VIP, and then men's warm-up area. I think they're going to be doing a little bit of a debrief on how attempt changes or opener changes will go through, because you can do your openers down here. So yeah, you can see all the meet and greets areas. Athletes will get an opportunity to meet their fans and sign autographs and such. Here you see the team assembling the warm-up areas already. Like I said, 4 warm-up areas. They'll organize the athletes into groups of 3, but they're actually like super thoughtful with regards to how they organize the athletes, you know, rack heights, bar loaded, and all that kind of stuff. Not from the same competitive class. They're just doing a debrief, again, like for the newer coaches on this side.
It's only the head coach or coach number 1 who's allowed upstairs. You cannot have multiple coaches up there at the same time. You've just come through there. You've seen how tight it is. That's going to get very uncomfortable for the athletes if we have 40, 50 people up there. It's just not going to work very well. So, we're obviously down here. There are going to be elevators and lifts that we'll show you to. The priority for those is the athletes. The athletes get priority. If as a coach you have time to take the stairs, do that. If you're going with an athlete, you can accompany them, but obviously it's the priority to athletes get up there with plenty of time. Please make sure you've gotten up there with plenty of time. Don't be late for your opener. And people will be sending it up to the table on the stairs. So,
You turn up at the right moment then.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I wouldn't rely on me standing up straight.
She'll like this one better than last year's one.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Tim?
Stand up.
Shout out Platform 4 last year.
So this is the women's warm-up room, same thing, completely mirrored. It's a little closer to the restrooms on this side, I think, and the elevator's a little bit closer to the men's side. So just out here when you come through, we're going to have this backdrop against one of these walls here, and elevator this way, elevator this way.
I think they're showing them through the service elevator. For the women, they're gonna go head out through their warm-up rooms, go across here, and normally we'd go across the men's warm-up and through, but today we'll go through this way through to the service elevator. So it's a wee bit of a walk. It's like close to 2 minutes before you actually get to the stage.
These are elevators. This is where they...
I cannot explain what the feeling all week has been. Literally alphas of their sports everywhere. You know what I mean? Like straight up, like that's Carola Gar right there. You got Natalie Richards, Carl, Agatha. You know what I mean? Like Brittany's right there, straight up. Also we got Gustav. You know, like kings and queens of their realms, you know, Noemi. The kings and queens of the sport. All week together. It's crazy energy. This being like the day before, I'd imagine a lot of them would like start putting their game faces on. All week it's been like kind of friendly faces, and you know, in a few hours all of these people will start putting their game faces on as combat mode. So we are here at SBD HQ. We were here yesterday, but today is the official tour. Yesterday was just like training, and last time we were here last year, this was mostly a construction site, so it'd be cool to see what it looks like now.
This is our trophy, so it's all silver plated. And it's fully made in Sheffield. Even these details here are chased in, which means someone, yeah, you can come in. Yeah. Just if you don't touch it because it's silver, so it will mark with oil. Yeah. Side here, just gripping the base. You don't want to grip it here because that's a lot of weight to put through that connection here. You have one hand here. Yeah, if you grip both.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so if you take one hand there, and then one hand, if you grip both the outside as well. So, no, if you put that hand on the outside and the middle block, like that, that's it.
Oh, like this?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah. Wow. It is. I'm not going to lift it up like that. I'm just going to hold it close to myself. Wow, that's amazing.
Yo, so we are at the VIP right now. The comp's just finished. Basically, we weren't allowed to film throughout the comp, which is fine because I was working anyways. But now we're allowed to film. So let me show you guys like how crazy it is back here. It's way more lively than last year. So definitely the success last year has trickled on to this year, and a lot more fans. Super excited about like meeting a lot of the stars of the show. Obviously, a lot of the stars, the household names, did really well, but also the ones that were not expected, I should say, to do that well, like did amazing too. So, which is why like everyone's booth's pretty much full. Yo, we got my guy over here. He overachieved. Agatha obviously murdered everyone. Sad boys, because she's gonna go back to 76 and we'll have to deal with her again. Tony Cliff, Amanda, always a killer. Carl's over there trying to meet her fans, which is crazy. Last year it was like a little bit low key, but now she hasn't stopped with the lines and whatnot. People like asking for autographs and such. Yeah, you got Jesus, obviously, a big line for him. Leah also. Keiko, Brittany. Oh, Brittany, what a thug. Like, you know, always executing, super consistent. Oh, sorry, hey, I'm cutting in line. Brittany, thug life.
Thug life?
Hey, say it.
Thug life?
Thug life, Brittany.
But why?
Yeah. Delaney dancing his way to another world record.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Knowing me. Taylor, perfect hair always. Marte and Kill. Who else we got? Callie, Jad. Oh my God, Jad lifted so well this year. Tim, Tiff, Turbo Tiff. Look at Gavin's line. Gavin's line's fucking crazy. Sorry, I mind the F-bomb. I've been trying to line up for Gavin for ages, but I keep getting distracted. Anyways, Gavin's line is way too low. Sonita. Gustav's not out from drug testing yet, I'm guessing. But this dude straight up sneak attacked everyone and got the W. What a guy. Evie, last year's champion. And Kyoto, I always appreciate his Japanese content, which is great for Japanese powerlifting. Natalie Richards, Pana, which is literally like the most famous person in French powerlifting, and dapping up my guy Alex. What's up, Alex?